What's up, guys? Today we're going to watch Worst Job You've Ever Had. Now, me personally, the worst job that I've ever had, it was about maybe like 2 years ago, maybe, I think. Yeah, probably 2 years ago. I went to a trade school, and that trade school ended up giving me like a construction job. I went to trade school for carpentry, and I ended up working in the construction industry. Now, when I got the job, I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go do some carpentry. I'm not gonna lie, I actually enjoyed carpentry. It was not that bad of a job. The only thing that I disliked was the math and just the math. But once I figured out that you could get around the math and you could just do like some tricks that will give you like accurate calculations, I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna learn all those tricks and I'm gonna do good in my career. I'm gonna be a good ass carpenter. Now, that construction job that they gave me, I was like, this is going to be a good ass job. I'm happy as fuck because it was a good, well known company too. And I thought they were gonna pay me like handsomely. It turns out that job, it was just a labor job. I was just a laborer. I was like, what the fuck? Telling me I went to trade school for like 2 years, learned carpentry, and y'all gave me a job as a labor worker? And then I did my research and I found out that carpenters don't get paid as well as I thought. So I was like, fuck, that kind of sucks. I was down to stick with that job, I'm not gonna lie. But it was like a really industrialized work site that I was in. We were working on a hospital. And damn, bro, I hated that shit so much. I would wake up every day just fucking dreading work. 5 days a week, 8 hours, 9 hours a day, just doing heavy ass lifting, fucking dealing with fucking shitty ass people. Man, that shit sucked, bro. I did that for I think I did that for like 3 months and I just dipped. I hated that shit. That was fucking up my mental health. The only thing that got me through it those 3 months was fucking smoking that shisha. Even though I shouldn't have, I still did it. I still fucking did it. Smoking that shisha, bro. Mainly the only thing that I hated about that job was that the noise, bro. The fucking noise was so loud, bro. And I'm super sensitive to loud noises, bro. Fucking hate loud noises. They hurt my fucking ears, bro. And this shit that they would do, it was so fucking loud. Like, there was this one time where these people were cutting metal. They were cutting the studs with this fucking big ass saw, bro. That shit would fucking, damn, bro. I'm so fucking grateful that my eardrums didn't blow up or something, because that shit was loud as fuck. It was like, you could hear that shit from like fucking 3,000 miles away or some shit. And I was like right next to it. The dude cutting it, bro. Oh my god, bro. That fucking dumbass is stupid, bro. The dude that was cutting those fucking studs, he didn't have no ear protection. Nothing. He was just ears out. And that fucking saw was so fucking loud, bro. Like, when I tell you that it's so loud, it's so fucking loud. You could feel that shit in your core when he would turn that fucking saw on. It was so fucking loud, bro. And that dumbass was just standing there, ears out, no ear protection, cutting that shit right in front of it. It was so loud, bro. Everything was so loud. And I hated that shit so much. So, I quit. And I got a job with my stepdad as a landscaper. I'm not gonna lie, bro. After leaving that construction job and doing some landscaping, that job was so good, bro. Landscaping, bro, 10 out of 10. I love that shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Mostly because you get to see like new fucking environments, especially here in Colorado. It's all mountainous and beautiful and shit. And a lot of these rich people, they have like nice ass fucking views, bro. These fucking rich people have like a whole mountain range of fucking views, bro. It's beautiful as fuck. They got beautiful flowers, beautiful aspen trees, fuck. It was so beautiful, bro. And I get to spend all day outside in nature, just fucking vibing, bro. But then again, what really made me enjoy the job was smoking that shisha, bro. And the boss, he didn't give a fuck, bro. Bro, I love that job. And I tried my best. Don't get me wrong, bro. I tried my best on that job. Like, I worked my ass off. But I enjoyed that shit. Like, think about it. You're done. You go on a lunch break. There's a nice fucking river flowing by this fucking mansion. Fucking house. You know? There's this nice river flowing. You got your earbuds in. You listen to a podcast. You got your little wax pen. You just hitting that shit. You just walk by the river, sit on a rock. Fucking eat your lunch with your fucking coworkers, your comrades. Y'all just talk shit, chop it up, enjoy life, watching this beautiful fucking river flowing. It's a good vibe, bro. It's a good vibe. So yeah, I enjoyed that shit. I should have gotten into landscaping a lot sooner. You know, instead of wasting those 3 months working that miserable ass construction job, I should have just fucking worked with my stepdad, bro. That job. It's a good ass job, but it's a job that's not that reliable. Let me tell you why. Because the dude that owns the business, you know, he's struggling, bro. He's struggling. I mean, he's doing good, but his job, it's not like secure as fuck. You know, it's not like secure. Like, customers will come and go, you feel me? Like, it's not secure. And the worst thing about it is that it's seasonal. You know, around these times it's fucking snowy as shit. There's no grass to cut. There's no weeds to trim. There's no flowers to plant. It's none of that shit because everything's dead. But I'm not gonna lie, I like that job a lot. Looking back at it, I enjoyed that shit more than I thought of. Never mind. Erase that thought. Didn't come through as well. Anyways, we're going to watch this fucking cut video. Let's get right into it.
Did you quit or were you fired?
I wasn't fired. They were like, we are gonna ask you to not come back for the school year.
That's actually what firing looks like.
Okay. That construction job, I didn't quit. I didn't show up one day because I was sick as fuck. And I didn't show up. I sent my boss an email. I guess that email didn't come through. Or maybe I typed in the wrong email or something. I was sick as fuck. And I didn't show up to work. Showed up the next day. He said, no show, no work or some shit. No show or something like that. And so he was like, just don't come back. You know, it was during the coronavirus pandemic when only essential employees were working, you know? My school was closed, so in the meantime I was working in this construction job. But then after I did my landscaping work, it ended around I think it ended around November. Yeah, probably November, so last month. And around December, around this time actually, they called me back from school. They were like, hey, we're open again and we're bringing back students. So I went back, had a good ass time in trade school. But when I was finishing, my instructor, he was like, you know, we could still get you back with those contractors. We could still get you to work again with those contractors. They'll probably give you another chance. And I was like, oh shit. Nah, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I had to pass that shit up. I was not going to do that for the rest of my life. That job was miserable, bro. And the people working there were miserable too, bro. They were just a bunch of alcoholics, bro. I cannot live like that, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. I turned that shit down. They offered me to join the union. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't like working in construction. Like, I would actually like working like in a 5-team crew, you feel me? Like small groups working on like a single house. I don't like working where there's like fucking shit ton of people in this big ass facility with a bunch of noise and a bunch of like shit going on. It's too stressful. I like a 5-person group working on one thing. But yeah, that's what happened.
worst job you've ever had?
The worst job I ever. Oh God.
I've had a lot of not good jobs.
Oh, I clean boats, selling windows, door to door, lifeguarding.
My first job graduating from college was a pyramid scheme.
Oh, I used to sell
pyramid
timeshares.
scheme.
Why?
Working at a bar called Crackheads.
Whoa,
I was
what
canvassing
the
for Planned
fuck?
Parenthood. I got water thrown in my face. I got spit on. Oh, I worked a basketball camp and I had to clean up after teenage boys.
I was
Oh,
a
that's
lingerie
nasty.
barista when I was 19 years old
What
on
the
Highway 395.
Damn, bro.
I did not like being objectified in the name of getting coffee.
What's the worst job you've had?
Oh, I worked at a casino. Working at a dry cleaners. The fumes were so bad that
Oh,
they had to shut it down a couple of years later, which is crazy because like I did have a headache every single time I worked
Oh,
there.
that's
I worked
not
at
good,
a horse
man.
barn,
Did you have to shovel shit?
literally. You have to like clean up shit.
All the staff made me clean up the throw. They were like, ew, it's really gross.
Oh.
Smash, and you can go clean it up. And I was like, cool, yep.
Why did they make you clean it up?
Because they were all managers.
The management was very unorganized.
Management wasn't fantastic. I had a very crazy boss.
Boss was just, he was just awful.
My boss was a bitch.
She would like make
Thankfully, I haven't been hit with the bad boss yet. Hopefully, I don't get hit with the bad boss. I hope. I mean, we have a new manager where I'm working at right now, so things are changing and they're changing fast. So I don't know if that's gonna be good or not. But most of my bosses have been kind of chill. I'm not gonna lie. Like my landscaping boss, he was chill as fuck. He was super chill. He would just let us go, do our thing, come back. He would go check out the sites and he would give us the thumbs up or the thumbs down. My construction boss, even though I hated that job so much, he was actually chill as fuck too. Yeah, he was super laid back. He let me get away with a lot of dumb shit. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, the boss that I had before our new boss, he was pretty chill too. I mean, he was loud. He's super, what do you call it? There's like, what do you call it? Fuck. I mean, I guess he's super sociable. Like he likes to be very sociable. But yeah, I think those are. Oh, my FedEx boss, he was pretty chill too. I mean, yeah, he was super chill. But I guess it was FedEx. Like they treat us like fucking slaves there, bro. So it wasn't that bad.
Make me clock out at like 10 p.m. but then I had to keep working without getting paid.
She would come
The
in
fuck?
and she'd tell me I
Hell
wasn't
no.
wearing enough makeup. I just like after one shift I was like, I'm fucking done. And I just like emailed her daughter. I was like, your mom sucks, and I quit.
Maybe working for my dad.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You know, he'd be
shit.
yelling at them. He's like, why aren't you there yet? And I was like, like it's never a side of my dad that I've seen.
The owner watched us on cameras all day to like make sure that we were like
Oh,
working.
fuck
owner?
no, bro. That's like the worst. That's the worst thing that fucking boss can ever do, bro. Just observe you all day long. Fuck no, bro. That'll have me paranoid as fuck all day.
Made very disparaging comments about my kind, my family.
My manager, he used to comment on my hair a lot,
What would you say?
that I would need to tame it. Oh. Yeah.
Guys had like an office job where my boss was really mean to me.
Did you get fired or did you quit?
I had to get legal help to get out of that
Oh my
employment
God.
situation.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Bro, why do bosses have to be so shitty, bro? I mean, I'm not saying all bosses are like that, but there are some bosses that are so shitty, as you can clearly see from this fucking video. Why do they have to be so fucking shitty, bro? What I've noticed is that when bosses are like cool and they're fucking chill, but they also like push you, not too much, not too little, but just the right amount. They're chill enough to push you just the right amount. You know, you get shit done a lot faster, you're a lot more fucking happier, you're more willing to do the work because he treated you in a good manner. And when bosses treat you like shit, you're gonna work like shit, bruh. Like, why do bosses have to be so fucking such assholes, bro? Not all, just some.
It worked out just fine.
What's
Good
the worst
fucking job.
I would say my first 2 jobs because they were both in retail.
Retail jobs.
Retail, working.
My first job was working in the farm when I was 14 years old. I hated that shit, but I liked it at the same time. I bet that if I had like some earbuds, fucking podcast in the background, I would probably enjoy that shit a lot more. But because I had nothing and I was just there with my own thoughts, picking fucking chiles and tomatoes, it wasn't that appealing. They paid me fucking garbage money. But hey, I was like trying to get paid at that time, bro. I was trying to find work because I wanted to buy myself food, a phone, because my parents never like, when I was around that age, my parents were really like poor. Right now we're pretty well off, I think. But my parents were really poor. Could never afford the things that I wanted. So I wanted to work as soon as possible. And I got myself a fucking job in a farm. Well, I didn't get it. My dad, he helped me find it by his friend. His friends gave me the job. But yeah, that was my first job. My second job, and I think I was like, I don't know, I think I was like 16, 17. I think I was 16. I worked in construction. It was a little 5-team group, which is why I liked it so much. It was small. It wasn't loud as fuck. We were just using the fucking stapler guns. I don't know what the fuck we were doing, but we were like stapling foam onto these fucking houses, the side of these houses, with this like fence type of thing. I don't fucking know what we were doing, but it was a construction job. And I liked that job. One of my girlfriends, her dad, what the fuck? Her dad, he gave me a job because I was like so desperate for a job. And I didn't want to work at McDonald's. Fuck that shit. So he gave me a job in construction. We would work every Friday through Sunday because I had to go to school throughout the week. And I liked that, I'm not gonna lie. He was a pretty cool guy. I liked his personality because he was super introverted, like me. He didn't talk that much. He would only talk when he like felt good or some shit, when he would get drunk. I like that guy. He was super introverted. He was super quiet. Nah, I felt super comfortable with that guy, bro. He was cool as fuck.
Graveyard. Absolutely no graveyards for me.
They wanted me to work 10 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Get off at 4 a.m. Then I'd go to class at 8 a.m.
Yeah, I didn't sleep.
Damn, bro.
They just threw you in the deep end and just like, were like, figure it out, but we're gonna yell at you if you don't get it right.
I worked for like a video game store. I just got screamed at a lot.
I worked at GameStop for 6 years.
Why didn't you like that?
Getting hit on by 13-year-old boys.
I was in customer service in
Shit.
Walmart, and it was
Hold up. I'm guilty of that. I'm sorry.
awful.
People can be really mean.
Some people can be really rude.
Everyone there was an asshole.
It was a lot of very entitled humans that I was working with.
I think I've just had been like past that point in my life of like standing all day.
I just realized it was just not something I wanted to do.
Tons of lifting, it just was not. Out of high school was not it.
Never had another labor job after that.
What's the worst job you've ever had?
I was a
Labor.
front
Labor, bro.
desk at a beauty school, and it was horrible. I was sitting in a cubicle all summer. I could show up at 8 and leave at 5 and not talk to another person all day, and it was really depressing.
Didn't really get paid.
Honestly, I would like that shit. I would enjoy that shit so much. Sitting at a cubicle all day, not talking to anybody, just doing my own work. I would like that shit quite a lot. Like I said, earbuds in, podcast in the background, all day long. I could do that shit forever. I don't know if that's fucking sad and depressing, but to me that's super appealing. That's fucking appealing as fuck. But yeah, I think I would like that shit, honestly.
I just got like housing.
It didn't have end times for the shifts, so I just stayed there until they said I could leave.
How was that legal?
I was a minor, so I didn't really know about
That's
the
fucked
laws.
up.
I don't know.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Did you get fired or did you quit?
I quit.
I quit.
Oh yeah, I quit.
Well, she tried to fire me, and then by the end I quit. I was like, I'm out of here.
Did you quit respectfully or kind of?
Oh, I quit joyfully. I just told him,
Deuces.
Have fun replacing me.
Just don't expect me back.
I had just had enough.
I think I just stopped showing up. That's not great. I wouldn't do it again. I never did it again.
I've always been
Bro, I should have done that with that construction job. I should have just stopped showing up,
pretty
man.
good about putting 2-week notices in.
I wanted to leave before the 2 weeks, but I stayed professional and I finished through.
Did you quit or were you fired?
Technically, I got fired.
Why do we have to put a 2 weeks notice? That's fucking stupid as fuck. Why can't we just leave? Like, why the fuck do we have to put the 2 weeks notice? Once you put the 2 weeks notice, they're gonna bombard you with fucking work. Give you the most miserable 2 weeks. Like, what the fuck?
I wanted to quit and they fired me.
I got fired because I went on a mission trip with my church.
Damn.
That person's going to hell.
Oh yeah.
God.
What's the worst job you've ever had?
It's when I worked fast food at Bojangles.
Domino's, In-N-Out, drive-through.
Red Lobster.
Restaurant?
Like the first restaurant job that I worked was like a reality check.
Bro, shout out to my restaurant workers, fast food workers. You guys are like the shit, bro. Like, sometimes I go to drive-thrus, right? Get my food, and then the fucking lady, you know, that's like, that'll be $2.49. You know, that cashier, I think, that's like in the window. You know, sometimes she'll be like in a bad mood. You can see it in her face. She's got like a fucking frown. She's got a little bit of an attitude, and you know, sometimes I'm like, fuck, what the fuck, bitch, I didn't do shit to you. What the fuck, why you mean to me? But at the same time, it's like, they probably dealt with a lot of shit. They probably dealt with a lot of shit today. Cause that's a tough job. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Shout out to those people, bro. That's crazy.
They had all the front of house, like, white people, and they had back of house, all people of color.
I was a waitress. I just really didn't like the people that I had to serve.
People would be really particular about their food items and would like yell at workers.
I worked at Jimmy John's for one day. My first shift, they like scheduled me from like 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. I had to deliver it to some guy in an alley. And I quit the next day because I was like, I'm not doing that.
I was in prep cutting onions for like 8 hours. My boss would give me a lot of shit because I would, you know, sob because onions. I worked at Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
I worked at Chuck E. Cheese.
We've got a lot
Chuck
of
E. Cheese, bro.
Like, you gotta clean piss out of a fucking
Oh,
slide.
hell no.
You have to put on the rat costume.
Yes, I've been in.
The rat costume, bro. She said the rat costume. That's fucking Chucky, bro. That's Chucky, bro. Right? That's his name, Chucky.
In the mouse costume. He's really smelly.
Fucking rat.
He grabs leftover pizza slices and builds a pizza.
Oh,
I
bro.
have witnessed that. That is not a conspiracy. I have seen
What the
pizza be
fuck?
dropped on the floor, picked up, and put right back on.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Hold up. Is that... Because they said that shit was debunked. They said that was fake. And she's over here saying that's real. What the fuck?
What's the worst job you've ever had?
Probably babysitting 7 kids at once. Babysitting rich kids, daycare provider.
It really was rewarding at times, but oh my god, being an elementary school teacher was terrible.
Fuck that shit, bro.
The kids were just, we don't like to use the B word like bad, but they were terrible.
What's the worst job you've ever had?
I actually have never had a bad job. And I love the job I have now. I've actually liked all my jobs.
I actually haven't had many bad jobs.
I've actually only had one job.
And you love it?
Yeah, I do like it. I think it's really fun, yeah.
Okay.
I don't really have a job that I hated the most. All of my jobs have taught me a lot, so I would say none of them are worse.
Do you believe in having a dream job?
Yes.
What's your dream job?
I want to be a professional actor.
I want to be
Nice.
working with people. I guess probably like the job I'm having now. It's like I'm nannying right now for different families.
I think there is dream jobs, but people don't understand that even when you get to your dream job, like, yes, it's still gonna be work.
Because if you make it become your whole life, then it can start to feel like a chore.
I think I will get.
You know what my dream job is? I would like to be I don't know. I would like a job where I could spend all day walking in the forest, you know, just like picking up samples or some shit. I don't know, like a wildlife biologist or some shit. But you need like fucking degrees for that. You need like a fucking straight up degree for that. And the job opportunities, there's not a lot out there. And unfortunately, it doesn't pay as much neither. But I would like a job where I could just like camp out in like fucking national forest for weeks and just like do some research or some shit.
Which is what?
Possibly owning my own business down the road.
Big wig at the company that I'm with.
I'm running shit. I'm a manager or CEO or some top of the organization. I don't know, I want to be boss.
Did you quit or were you?
Girl boss. Well, that's that. Leave it down in the comments below. What was your worst job? And what is your dream job? Honestly, like I said, my dream job would be working in like the wild, in the fucking forest, just doing something. That, or doing this, fucking YouTube, bro. I feel like there's a huge percent of kids my age that wanna fucking do YouTube for the rest of their lives, bro. I'm pretty sure there's a fucking huge percentage. I would just like a job that doesn't require you to sell your fucking soul to the fucking demons of the corporate system that we live in. You feel me? I want like a job that doesn't require much. That doesn't require much of you. You know? Why do I have to get it? Why does society make you find a job that's gonna push you to your absolute limits? Take all your fucking time away and only give you 2 days off. Like what? Why is this system like that? I don't think people find happiness in a system like this. Listen, all my coworkers, they're miserable, bro. They laugh and enjoy the time at their work, but you can see it in their fucking eyes that they're miserable. You know, and sometimes you like hear them mumbling while they're walking around. You like fucking hate this fucking job. There's this coworker that I like. He's a pretty cool dude. He hates that shit so much, bro. But he does it. And you know what gets him by? Fucking, he's got like a fucking setup. Like a monitor setup. Not like a real monitor setup. He's got like a shit ton of little phones. He's got tablets. He's got them at like every little fucking workstation. He's got some on his fucking table. He's got some on like, he's got shit all over the place. He's got like 3 different things playing on each separate fucking screen. And that's what gets him by, bro. You gotta distract yourself. And you know, I do that shit too, except I only have like one phone and I just listen. I like listening to like a podcast. Shout out Your Mom's House. You guys got me through a lot of bullshit, bro. YMH, bro. Fucking love those guys. They're fucking stupid. I love the fart jokes. I like talking about dicks and pussies, bro. It's fucking funny, bro. Shout out to fucking H3H3. They get me through that shit. Shout out to Moist Critical, bro. Shout out to Nexpo. I love those creepy stories. Shout out to, what's that guy's name? Fuck. Wendigo, some shit like that. He's like a new YouTuber. Wendigo something. He posts a lot of like scary stuff. I love that shit. Shout out, motherfuckers. Cause you guys get me through a lot of fucking bullshit. But like I said, I would like a job that I would like a work-life balance. I don't want to work all the fucking time and only have like a few hours to my life, because I would like to do other shit besides work. I would like to, you know, paint, make music. I would like to go fucking hiking. I would like to go travel the fucking world. I would like to explore new environments, new mountains, new fucking forests. You know, I would like to fucking enjoy life, because that's life. You only get one, and you gotta enjoy that one you have. It's just so depressing to think about the fact that we have to dedicate our whole lives to a career. Like, just think about that shit. We only have one fucking life, and we're gonna spend that shit fucking doing something that we don't want to do. Or you know what? I would actually like a job where I take care of like a few patients and their houses. You know, like I go to their houses, you know, chill with them, serve them food, help them out. I mean, shower them, I guess. Some people need that shit. Clean their assholes. Like it's just a one-to-one experience where I'm helping this one individual in his own house, his or her house, and just fucking vibing out all day, just chilling, helping them out. I would absolutely like that shit. That sounds like a good ass job. Cause I don't like working in crowded ass places. That shit gives me a lot of anxiety. I hate working where there's eyes all over the place. I don't like eyes all over the place. That shit gets me paranoid. Cause I feel like somebody's gonna walk up behind me and stab me in my fucking neck. I don't know why. It's just a fear that I have in my soul. I just always feel like there's somebody gonna sneak up to me behind me and slit my throat. I'm always fucking paranoid about that shit. I don't know why. It's just there. It's part of my conscience. I hate that shit. And I like a place where there's few people and I have eyes on absolutely everyone. And I know everything that's going on. I know exactly what's going on. And I just like fucking having some sort of control. Cause like a place that's crowded as fuck, anything can slip by. You know? You can't have eyes on everything. Something is gonna slip by. And I feel like that thing that's gonna slip by just might cut my fucking throat. I don't know. I feel like somebody's gonna stab me in my back. Okay? It's just a fear. I can't get rid of that shit. I've been trying so hard to get rid of that shit. It doesn't go away. I don't like people standing behind me. It fucking paranoids me. But yeah, tell me what your guys' dream job is. Leave it down in the comments below. Tell me what your fucking worst job experience is. Cause I wanna know some of those. But that's it. Adios.